So I decided to do my first real video right now. I spent some time, thinking about what I wanted my first video to be. And I don't know if you've heard about the musical sensation Hamilton, but I've been listening to that recently. I've been listening to it since maybe last April. And it's actually my workout soundtrack. I get really revved up on a couple of things. And there's this one lyric that's always stuck in my head. It's from My Shot. And it says, tell your brother that he's got to rise up. Tell your sister that she's got to rise up. And I've been using hashtag rise up in my social media when I read all these fake news media. By the way, I do not think that the news media is fake, obviously. And before that, the lyric is, when you're living on your knees, when you're living, excuse me, I can't talk right now. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's got to rise up. Tell your sister that she's got to rise up. Now, obviously, it's just put to two genders. I think all genders should be included in that, but that's a part of my philosophy with these podcasts that I'm doing, is that I want to connect with people who we can rise up peacefully together. And I use hashtag rise up because I think it's important for us to not only rise up with our voices, but our mindset to make our world a better place. Because, what we do now, no matter how old you are, whether you're 14, whether you're 60, whether you're 30, it's going to impact our next generations. And it's important to live in a society where if the next generation, somebody close to you, is an outcast, they feel safe. They are safe. If your son, daughter, niece, nephew decides to be transgender, not only are they accepted into your family's ideals, but into the world, where they don't feel like they're singled out, or they feel okay coming out and saying that they're gay or bisexual or any other sexual orientation that's not popular, pansexual, asexual. And that's the type of society that we should work towards and create for a safer, more friendly, accepting society. I know how idealistic this is, and I completely understand that, but it just starts with teaching other individuals. Like, the other week, I had my cousin and uncle visit me in Vermont. They're from down south. And my cousin and we live in an oppressed family where males are seen to be more superior than females. And my uncle has chastised her, saying she's too opinionated, she's too stubborn, in which I respond to, that's great. And he has negative comments about that. But that weekend, I thought it was so important to teach her, how important it is as women to band together. And I wanted her to feel safe being opinionated. I wanted her to feel safe and okay that she can think a different way. She can voice her opinions. It is okay to be different. And I did that by expressing myself. I did that by, when she said she liked something different than the rest of our group did, I said that was great. I asked her about it. I applauded her for being a unique individual. And small steps like that can make a person feel like they're loved and accepted. And maybe we can teach the younger children, because psychologically it starts with younger children and parenting and being around people, so that she can do the same thing to other people. And so let me know if you have any comments or questions, maybe about how you make somebody feel accepted. I try doing that every day. I talk to opioid addicts, and they've told me how they've been labeled as druggies and how they feel like they're not trusted, how they're oppressed, how they're judged, how they don't feel like they're listened to. And I do my very best to listen to them, let their story be told. So let me know. I probably won't do another video for a couple of days, so have a great weekend, guys. Thanks.